Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 46 of Direwolf20's OceanBlock series, where today I'm doing a little Draconic and a little bit of this. 1, 2, 3, boom. Seems good to me. As you can see, I've already crafted 3 Draconic fusion crafting injectors. I am going to craft the remaining 9 now. Probably not all of them on camera. We're just kind of jumping in to show you that this is what I'm doing. So we're upgrading ourselves to the Draconic tier, which is cool because it means a lot of upgrades and a lot of cool stuff to be made. I'm very curious to see like how the Wyvern chest piece upgrades to the Draconic tier chest piece. And there's lots of cool stuff that we get access to by going to Draconic tier. Now, in addition to that, I'd also like to look into today getting the flight module. So we're gonna have to go find an elytra. So my basic plan is pop into the end, whip around with my jetpack, find a floating city, get an elytra, bring it back, and then we're good to go. That's like a plan. In addition to that, I'd also like to get enchantment going. So we have a lot to do today. So how about I upgrade all these things, get my flight module, maybe upgrade a couple Draconic items just to see how the tier change occurs and like how it all goes. And then we'll kind of go from there. Deal? All right, be right back. All right, looking good. So got this all upgraded to Draconic, but I think my priority right now is I want creative flight and see how that looks and works compared to the jetpack, which to me is a little hard to control, especially in like close areas. So I'm gonna, the thing. Let me go straight up here. Beautiful. Let's see. Anything on the map that's nah, I didn't think so. I mean, that would be way too easy, right? That would be way too easy. Oh my goodness, the end is totally covered in water. I missed that last episode. I completely did not observe that. I guess I was hyper-focused on killing dragon. Didn't realize that the end is entirely flooded. Kinda funny. Kinda funny. Considering Enderman's aversion to water. So I guess what I'm gonna do is just, fly east, let world gen happen, and hopefully we'll see if, anything happens. I'll come back in a minute once I've found something. Maybe we'll explore the end a little bit, because Better End Forge is in here. Maybe we'll figure it out. Oh, found our first island. That's cool. I'll tell you, Better End is a pretty cool mod, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff in here. Obviously, lots of world gen occurring, but what is all this stuff, like flying in the air? These things are cool. Felux? That's neat. Felix wings? Interesting. That's wild. Just going to keep an eye on the map in case there's one of those little ships nearby that'll have an elytra on it. Jetpacks are fine, but I would like to see how the flight mechanic in Draconic works, right? It should be craftable at this point, so. Ooh, some of those crystals. These things are cool looking. Man, World Gen is taking a while, though. Come on, buddy. Looking. I'm gonna come back in a minute once World Gen comes down and also maybe find a thing. I might look mostly off camera. Oh, look, here's these things. Remember these things? Yeah. Emerald ice and all that? We've seen that once or twice before, right? It's cool. It's cool. Hey, look, there's one of those portals back to the overworld thing. That's cool. Oh, are these like crashed versions of the ship? Oh, that's neat. I haven't seen these before. It's like the ship, but a crashed version of it. That is awesome. Yeah, that's 100% what that is. So it's interesting, I found some empty chests under here. Oh, cool. This actually does go lower. I'm basically vein mining to see if there's an elytra in here. You never know, there could be. Come on, Enderman, let's go. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I got Draconic gear now, buddy. Ain't got nothing on the Dire. Ain't got nothing. Interesting that the chests are empty, though. I was just kind of like, you know, if it's a sunken ship, like, it's possible that there's an elytra in here, right? It's possible. But, you know, it also feels like the answer is no, there is not. So, yeah, no, we're gonna see what's up. All right, there was another one here that I guess is worth investigating, right? Just to see. Just to see. And I'm also curious to see if the, yeah, the chests are empty again. Huh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm like, why isn't Bane Miner working anymore? Oh, because I'm literally starving. Doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, not really seeing much by way of a elytra in here. I didn't think so. I assumed not, right? I think it's fair to assume that you probably wouldn't find an elytra in here, but it's all good. All right, back to... I'm going to check the map real quick, just in case there's something nearby-ish. Nope. All right, back to flying around and hopefully finding something cool. I've been flying around, found a couple more of those crashed ships. No real luck just yet on finding a floating ship so that I can actually get the elytra, but I'm just going to keep searching off camera. You know, see what happens. Definitely some cool biomes in this mod. I gotta put that out there. World Gen seems a little slower than usual. I don't know if that's the better end mod or maybe the fact that there's water everywhere instead of void, but not a big deal. I will continue hunting and back in a minute. Well, this is kind of a newish looking biome, or at least I don't recognize it. What are these cactus things? Neon cactus. That's cool. I have to check that bad boy out. What do you do? Anything cool? You make neon cactus blocks. Ha! Cool. I'm assuming they grow, right? I have no idea. No idea. Oh, found something. Found something. Look what we found. A dragon head is what we found. A dragon head is what we found. Booyah. That is much excite. That is much excite. Alright, now we're cooking. And I'm hearing shulkers. I am very hearing shulkers. Ooh, instant health. Not all that worried. Hello, Shulker. Goodbye, Shulker. Dude, it protected me from the levitation buff. That's what's up. That is 100% what's up. What are these? Beetroot? I got that already. I got all that already. But this I will take. Hello, Elytra. Good to see ya. What does that dragon head do? Anything good in this pack? It will make biofuel from industrial foregoing, which, no. Molten Ender, so it melts down to the slime balls. And it's also a Tinker's modifier. Allows your tool a second ability slot. Nice. That's kind of cool. So I guess the best thing you can do with that is a Tinker's modifier, which is neat. And then, hey, since we're here and all, maybe a quick peek in this end city. I think calling it a city is a little generous, though, isn't it? Little generous. Little generous to refer to this as a city. I don't even see any chests. I don't see any loots. What a jip. I'm loving this armor. I am loving this armor. Mostly because it completely protects me from the floaty debuff thing. That is good times right there. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice, we finally found one. What's northeast of us? What's this purpley looking stuff? Ooh, this is neat. Dragon tree bark and dragon tree leaves. Good times. Is that another crashed version of the ship? Yep. That's exactly what that is. The crash ships seem to have nothing in them, by the way. Unless, you know, I'm mistaken. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let me fly home, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so firework rocket. I assume this works with any firework rocket. It does. Sweet. Alright, Wyvern flight module. 2x2 size, grants flight. Let's try it out, shall we? Now, we're going to have to... You know what? I'm just going to put in this... Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's cool how, like, the thing actually increases. That's cool. Alright. So now my engine is off. So is it just literally creative mode flight? Yes, but I'm elytrying? So it's not creative mode flight? Does it just give me an elytra ability? It seems to. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. That's not exactly what I was hoping for. Flight elytra. Okay. Draconic. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because it's the Wyvern tier. The Draconic tier, creative and elytra, and the chaotic creative. So if we upgrade this to Draconic tier, we get creative and elytra. Elytra boost 200%, max installable one. That's cool. Let's do that. Can we do that? I think we can do that. So then what we're going to want to do is remove this dude, and then we're going to want to upgrade him. Cool. Okay. And then you just need another firework and a potion of slow falling, which is a phantom membrane. This one I'll probably just craft manually. Because I don't expect me needing a lot of these, so I'm not going to add it to my automation system. Fair? Okay, so now this will give me creative and elytra flight modes. So if I do this and this... Oh my goodness, it's a larger tier, 3x3. Okay, so let's upgrade our chess piece to the next tier, right? So for you, we're going to want the Draconic chess piece. So we're going to want 4 netherite, Draconic energy controller, and a Wyvern... So let's see. First off, I want to add to the crafter how to make these. Cool. And then we're going to want one of you. One of you. I might need to make another one of you again, because I think it used it. But, you know, things. Okay. You guys can go away. Alright, so I need 2 of these and then 4 netherite. And again, not worth automating the crafting of because we're only going to ever make this once. So I'm not going to set up the whole auto crafting process to make this happen. What I would also like to do, though, let's see, backpack, how are you doing? I'm going to put these things in here for a minute, and let's put away some stuff I don't need. I want some free inventory space. You can go away. Oh my goodness, I didn't fit my flippers in there. I don't think I need the teleportation wand. I don't think I need my tape measure. I don't think I need the watering can. Or the comma or the modix or the honing oil. I don't even know why that's in there. It's not really what this inventory is for. Cool. And the reason I wanted to do all this is I would like to remove from this guy almost everything except this guy, the Wyvern Energy Module. Because I'm hyper curious if it gets reset when it's crafted. You would think it would warn you if that happened. And you would think that this would be like obvious that you want to make sure that when you upgrade this, it doesn't lose its... But you never know what's going to happen in modded Minecraft. So be prepared for trouble at all times. Right? There we go, crafting. So yeah, will this have its inventory retained? We're gonna find out. Cool. It does. Hey, you know, I assumed it would, but you always want to be sure, right? So let's reinstall some stuff, right? So let me actually equip you, and then let's be prepared to 1, 2, 3. The Undying module is definitely a nice one, but let's get the flight one in there. Where'd my flight module go? Here he is. Yeah, that 3x3 is going to be a big deal. All right, so you're currently charging what? My shield. My shield is charging up as we speak. Cool. Oh, yes. Hello, flight mode. Nice. Creative mode flight. Okay, check it out. So double tap space to creative mode flight. Double tap space to turn off creative mode flight. And then while falling, tap space once to enter elytra mode. I like everything. I kind of really like that. I kind of super like that. I think this is the first mod I've ever seen combine an elytra with a creative flight all in one. And that's pretty awesome if you think about it. Right? That is cool. Do I take fall damage? It looks like no. I approve. Dire approved. Yes. All cool. Super cool. And then also room for more upgrades, by the by. By the by. So I'm debating if I want to, like, take off the netherite jetpack or not. Like, part of me, yes. Part of me, no. I don't think there's a huge need for it. I think we could take it off. I might keep it in here just in case, because it does fly really fast. So if I'm trying to explore or go somewhere really fast... Do I have 2 of these tomes? Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. I guess I actually did make this a while back. I missed it. Oh, well. YouTube commenters are going to yell at me for that, for sure. Can't wait for those comments. Alright, now, speaking of having to fly and run around and do all kinds of stuff, I wouldn't mind a nice little teleporter-y dude. Is that doable? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, right, the wyvern... I made it, I just didn't bring it with me. But I want the advanced dislocator, because remember this dude? This dude's cool. Now, he's also a curio slot, which is interesting, which makes me question, controls category Draconic, advanced dislocator blink, advanced dislocator GUI, so you can bind hotkeys for this thing. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. So I can totally set up hotkeys to activate this item. Okay, use mode teleport. Switch between teleport to selected and blink on right click. You can also configure key bindings. Out of fuel. I agree. If I remember correctly, you just need ender pearls for fuel. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty far blink. Now, can I blink through? I cannot blink through blocks, but that's okay. I like that. That's neat. I mean, that's a good range too, isn't it? It's got a very short cooldown too, which is also nice. My game's like, what are you doing, Direwolf? Nice. Okay, cool. Now, in theory, I should be able to do this. Add new. Oh my goodness, hold on. Right click to teleport? Yes, cool. Now can I rename you? Double left click to rename. Maybe I have to unlock it. There we go. Must be unlocked. It says it right there. Home base. Left click and drag to move. Neat. So then I can fly out here. We will add new, and we will name it reactors lock. Now I can right click this to teleport here. I can right click this to teleport here. And then I can right click without, so like shift right click to open the UI and regular right click to blank. I like a lot of that. I like a lot of things about that. That is cool beans. I like you, advanced dislocator. You're awesome. And if we came out here, the end. Reactors. The end. Home base. Definitely one of my favorite teleporter items from all of modded Minecraft. Like, there's a lot of good teleporter items. This one's pretty cool. Mostly because it's a little OP. But, I mean, it's Draconic evolution. Like, what did you expect? I mean, not in a bad way, though. I mean, it's complicated to get to, but like, and once you get it, it just works really well, and it's very easy to use, and it's super awesome. And what did I just take damage from? I honestly have no idea. Not fall damage, I know that much. So what hurt me? Is there like is there a skeleton shooting me? I don't even know. I don't see nothing. Anyway, enchanting? Sure. Yeah, that might be a good, yeah. You know what I do want to do, though, is I want to investigate you. 18.95. We are definitely losing a decent amount of RF, and input is not amazing. What are you doing, by the way? You're doing uranium essence, which, yes, we definitely need lots of that. What's cool is it looks like you actually void your stuff, which is a good time. Can I just have a quick ender chest? Hey, look, we're already looking up ender. I don't know what side you are. That is south. There you go. So what's going on over here? Not that I couldn't have teleported to it because I just set that up, but you know. Yeah, you got no fuel. Why you ain't got no fuel? Oh, you've got a lot of yellow cake uranium, so that's cool. You've got a lot of that. You've got a lot of uranium oxide. You've got a lot of sulfuric acid. You are probably missing fluorite. The fluorite is low. The fluorite is low. So here's what I did between episodes. I recognized that we were low on uranium. Not so much anymore, though. But mostly because we ran out of fluorite. The other thing I learned is that, boy, is this draining a lot of power. Boy, is he draining a lot of power. So how's our awakened Draconic? 3.2? Yeah, I think we've got enough of that. I think we can turn you off for the time being. Just saying. Yeah. And how many of these did we wind up getting? 5 stacks. Not a biggie. Plenty of awakened draconium seeds. You're the uranium crop, so you're cooking. Let's get fluorite seeds. Oh, good, I do have some in here. Do thing, please. So now, in theory, you should be behaving better. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. Do the thing. Do it up. Yeah, because we're going to need to maintain this power gen, right? Look at this, a net gain of fissile fuel? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Net gain of fissile fuel is always most welcome. Now, are you still limited on power, or did I remove that limit? Disable limit, correct. So, no longer limited. So that's good. So you guys are cruising right along here. We're just building up a little bit of extra hydrofluoric acid. Uranium oxide is what's slow. Slow-ish. You're upgraded all the way? You are. I mean, do you have a net gain? You do have a net gain. So is it worth it for me to speed that up? I'm going to say no. With our current fission reactor design, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say not worth it. I'm going to say let's... Because you have a net gain of fissile fuel, it means that this whole setup is running fast enough. And that's good enough for me. You know? It would be nice to tick accelerate this or speed this up in a little bit of a way, but I don't know that it's super necessary. Everything else seems great. Yeah, he's my bottleneck. If I wanted to, right, we could have another chemical oxidizer. Maybe I could do that just because it's going to bug me. If I did this... Right? If I did this with the chemical oxidizer, dude. So currently, your side config for gas for gases, right? Or is it a liquid? I guess it's gases. The right is orange input. What if the top was also orange input for gases? And then we had another chemical oxidizer here. Or you know what? Let's put them here. So that way we can connect to the energy on the bottom. Speed and energy, and I forget if you take gas upgrades. I assume not. I remember there was one that did, though. It was not this one. Okay, so you're going to eject on the right here. Sweet. And then your gases can output on the top. And for your gases, top is disabled and you don't accept gases. So this should very clearly and easily do that. And that's cool. I like having a bunch of these. And then we just speed up this thing a little bit, and we'll be good to go. Once the energies are done, the speed will start. And we just need 4 of them. Come on, speed upgrades. Let's go. Well, maybe I lied. Hold on. We're probably... Actually, no, we're fine. But we are getting low on those things. Oh, there's the speed upgrades. Nice. That works, right? That works. Now we have, like, a very nice net gain. Now, how's my power system doing? That's a really good question. I mean, elytra flight is super fun. Until you crash into the wall. Which doesn't matter, because I'm wearing the thing. Anyway, look at that. Nice. 1.2 million RF net gain. Probably not a net gain, but it's a good gain. and you guys you're focused on powering my base at the moment, right? And fluorite and uranium. What I'll have to do is just see if this number is going up or down over time. May or may not be, because we gained a bunch because we did uranium without doing fluorite. So we have like a big backlog now. So what we want to do is keep an eye on this for a few minutes and see if it's a net loss. And if it is, maybe we upgrade to a tier 3 power pot. We'll see. Looks like a little bit of a net loss here, to be fair. Which is obviously bad news for Dire. Because we are, pretty clearly losing uranium essence pretty quickly. So maybe we should teach a quick... Yeah, we just got our boost and it's nowhere near what we needed it to be. Now, in fairness, I could also... Well, I'm already dumping into here, right? So this guy is now empty, right? So between the uranium seeds there, the uranium seed there, and the uranium seed here, we're still not keeping up on uranium essence needs. So maybe a Mark III power pot would not be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm getting back into the habit of Mark III power pot now. So you are gonna want to be this. Cool. Now these are block of mana diamond. Ooh. Oh. That's a thing. That's a thing. That's a thing we're gonna have to deal with. We do need to get into Britannia, because I know some of the late stage stuff in this pack definitely needs Britannia. This being one of them. So Britannia is going to be probably in the near future. But I also want to do the enchanting thing. So we're gonna maybe what we do is let's do this. Let's wrap up this episode here, because this is a pretty good. We did a lot today and got some good things accomplished. Come back next episode. Get enchanting going. Get some nice good stuff. Maybe even upgrade our wyvern and swords, right? And see if there's anything else that's fancy and fun from Draconic that I can do now that I'm at wyvern tier. At some point, we should look into both the Draconic reactor and the energy storage thing, right? Whichever one of these guys is energy doohickeys. You know what I mean? This stuff. Yeah, energy cores. Remember them? They're cool. We're going to have to figure out how all that works without the guidebook being implemented just yet. So, wrapping up point for the episode now. Devil 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. Probably do some enchanting. Probably maybe look at more Draconic stuff. Get a gear shift into Britannia so we can start getting the things required for higher endgame things. And then see where we're at. Sound cool? Alright, Devil 20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.